There's heavy security outside the High Court in Pretoria this morning. This comes ahead of the President Jacob Zuma's application to stop the release of the Public Protector's report on the so-called state capture in less than an hour. Now, lawyers for the President are expected to apply for a postponement in the matter after some cabinet ministers and several political parties joined the fray. Our reporter Tumaole Mohlaoli is inside the High Court in Pretoria to give us the latest. Tumaole, a very good morning to you and welcome. Can you sketch us a picture as to what is currently happening there?
Well, a very good morning to you, Elvis. I'm sorry I didn't get the last part of your question, but if I can just paint a picture for you here, it's all systems go as far as the interest and as far as the buzz and the activity here within the Pretoria High Court, the courtroom itself where the proceedings will be underway in just under an hour or so. But I can tell you that outside already there's also quite a lot of activity. In fact, some of the interested parties here within the application itself at court involved in the case, including the Democratic Alliance, officials from the Democratic Alliance. I've seen a DA leader, Musmemani, I'm told, is also going to be here quite soon. And then I've also seen officials from the EFF, and they will all be watching this with a keen interest. But I just wanted to give you a sense of what is happening, what is expected. I'm joined by the EFF's Mr. Kadi. Thank you very much for speaking to us on SABC News. We are back here again in court. What is the expectation, and what would the EFF like to see?
Well, we are here at court to see what the judges will determine. Otherwise, Mr. Zuma must just leave his theatrics of trying to run away from justice. The fact of the matter is trying to interdict the report of the public protector. We are here to oppose that. And now he has come with another chunk of trying to postpone this hearing, and we are going also to oppose that.
If I could just move to behind you, to the right of you, Mr. Self from the DA, thank you very much for speaking to us. From the Democratic Alliance's perspective, are you expecting the process to get underway anytime soon? We've heard so many commentators and so many different views saying that this could be another delay. What does this mean for the wheels of justice?
Well, I think that there are pure delaying tactics at work with both Minister Van Rooyen and Minister Zwane's applications. I think they have no merit whatsoever. They're flimsy beyond the telling of it, and I hope that the judges will see through the subterfuge. And I think that what we need to get onto is a straight interpretation of the Public Protector Act, which says in Section 8 that when a report by the Public Protector is finished, it needs to be released as soon as possible, and it needs to be released to the complainant. We are the complainant in this case, and we want our report.
So if we get another postponement from the EFF side and from the DA, where do we turn to when it seems as if the court processes, legal processes are being used to try and delay or stall the release of this much anticipated Public Protector's report? Well,
we will be looking forward to the judiciary and how they handle this matter, and should they decide otherwise, we will be bound by the judiciary. We respect the judiciary. The judiciary is not captured. We trust and believe in its wisdom. However, we hold a view that there won't be any postponement. We keep our fingers crossed, and we are waiting for the hearing to start.
Okay. And from the Democratic Alliance side?
Yes, we agree. If in the very, very unlikely event that there is a postponement granted, we would obviously take that matter on appeal, because we do believe that the law on this matter is very clear and that we have a very substantial and compelling case.
Thank you very much. We're going to have to leave it there, gentlemen. So that was the views from both the Democratic Alliance and the Economic Freedom Fighters, basically saying that they are hoping that this matter would then find some finality and be able to move forward. They basically want to make sure that the state capture report in its entirety is released, and released as soon as possible, because they feel that it will paint a picture of what is actually happening within the debate, the broader debate of state capture, and who's involved and who has to answer, possibly at a criminal court of law. With that, it's back to you in the studio.
Tumaole, just briefly, what time are we expected to start there this morning? Well, it looks like Tumaole can't hear me there, but we'll go there live as soon as we get the link to the High Court in Pretoria with that very important case happening there. So you have to stay tuned right here on Channel 404. This is your favorite station, your favorite channel, Newsroom.